Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Give me a second here. We're doing a Hecarim Jungle game, as you can see. And yeah, this is not a spectator mode replay. So it's pretty easy to follow him. So anyway, yeah, we have one of my cats here. This is Lotje, which is completely impossible to pronounce for someone in English language, but I know that. It means nothing really, but it could be translated as something like destiny. I don't know. It would be kind of a direct translation, but it's not a real good translation because generally it's just a name. But anyhow, she's very sweet. She's also very pretty. But she's also very shy, so she doesn't like it when people come too close to her, and she does trust me a little bit, but not entirely. So she's definitely kind of cautious. Yeah, that makes it kind of hard to get her on camera. So yeah, that's the way it goes. Did Elisa just really ask for the first blue? There aren't a whole lot of junglers that can actually just give away first blue. But yeah, nice scouting there from Elisa, giving looping the spider around here so that it could scout whether there was someone just waiting there. And instead of just blindly nuking the blue buff. So yeah, I like that. I like that. There was nobody there, but yeah, well, you never know. And of course, it's better to see that than to be surprised by it. So anyhow, as you can see, if I look at the other lanes currently, I cannot see the health bar. So not on the minions, not on enemy champions, just on our own champions. So yeah, that's kind of screwy. And I'm not going to do it, therefore. So yeah, Hecarim just doing some camps until his smite is back up, then he's going to do red buff, and then he's going to gank, I'm guessing. Or maybe take another raid camp, I don't know. It all depends on what he likes to do. Because you can do pretty much whatever. So 1-1-1 currently. And yeah, that's probably the best way to start. Obviously you want to have some lifesteal there. You also want to have the damage that you can do, and well, all in all, the 1-1-1 is probably the best start because you don't really have that one skill that does more than the others. So anyhow, we are going to go for a gank here. I'm assuming, yeah, there we go. Ashe mid lane, which should melt pretty quickly, but obviously Hecarim not the best at getting CC across. Because he doesn't really have CC except for his ultimate. His ultimate has some very nice CC in fact, and yeah, for the rest it's pretty much non-existent. Yeah, this is the only thing he can do, but yeah, it is going to be very difficult to pull that off. And of course the repel didn't come out from Elisa there, and yeah, that was a silly move. No offense, but that was a silly move. Hecarim just, yeah, doing some damage, but taking way too much damage from that tower, and then the Elisa running in. But yeah, they shouldn't have done that in the first place. They should have just gone back, because Ashe actually retreated. Ashe was here in the beginning, but then retreated up to here, and then you should just say, okay, this is not to be for now. Let's just fall back, do our jungle thing, and try again later. But yeah, they decided not to do that, and even though Ashe is starting off with Doran's Blade, they still can't really pressure her. Well, she can be pressured a little bit because she is at 300 health. But yeah, Elisa should be able to do way more in that mid lane, and especially with these kind of things. Oh, yeah, she does land the kill this time. Nicely done. This is how it should have gone, and yeah. Obviously, she did take quite a bit of damage, but this time she was full health, and of course, yeah, that makes all the difference, obviously. Anyhow, we're going to run back into the jungle, do some jungling, and are we going to gank at some point? Because we still have red buff for a few more seconds. Yeah, now it's gone. But yeah, red buff is of course a very important part of your strategy as a ganker. Yeah, you shouldn't go in here. No, no, don't do it. Don't do it. No, his teammates also just recalling, don't tower dive so much. Because they already tower dove twice and it didn't work out. Well, the first time it didn't work out. The second time, obviously, the Elisa did get the kill. But yeah, here you can see how fragile Hecarim really is in that early game. Obviously, later in the game, he can do very, very well. But in the early game, it is kind of hard to do anything with that. And we are going to grab a little bit of damage here. And are we going to get some damage back on this guy? Because that would be nice. Obviously, not for now. Yeah, the top laner coming in to, well, to help out. And yeah, the new pinks. I like that they made a system with the pings. I forgot how to do it, but I think you needed to hold the mouse button or something like that. Yeah. So you have the different pings now, and I like that. I like the fact that you can actually, well, get a message across instead of just pinging. And oh, yeah, going pretty low here to the blue buff, but dude, finish off. Finally. Anyhow, yeah, the Elisa messing up a little bit, but yeah, well, it's all good. He needed to recall anyway, so might as well go very low then. But yeah, what was I talking about? The pings. The pings. I like them in that they are available. I just don't think that they actually fit the game yet, but they will at some point. So if we no, hang on. If we do this, for example, well, we saw that earlier. It just doesn't look right. All of the things in the game, so everything that's drawn in the game has these nice shadow effects. There are all kinds of details on it. And these things are just big blocks of color. And even though they're not actually part of the game, they should still match the game. So making them with a little more detail would have been very nice. Making them out of the material, for example, would be nice. But yeah, we are going into a gank here in bottom lane, and he needs to step out of that ultimate. Yeah, there you have the damage. He should have stepped out of that straight away, but instead stayed in and took a whole lot of damage together with this guy. And that, of course, is no good. So gave away a kill there where really there shouldn't be one, and this kill should have been had if Hecarim was there. But yeah, little mistake. Definitely could have stayed alive there. And yeah, especially because he had so much time to do like 2 steps, and even had his flash up to, well, to get back in if he wanted to, or, well, use that to get out. But yeah, well, whatever. Just took so much damage from that ultimate, as you might have noticed. Because obviously Hecarim is very squishy on his own. He doesn't really have that much health and magic, armor magic resist. He does have a fair bit of health. It's not, he's not like super fragile. But yeah, with only 50 armor currently and well, under 40 magic resist, it becomes very hard to do anything against these kind of ultimates if you're not careful. So you need to just make sure that you step out of those, don't take the damage, and well, that goes for anyone, of course. You don't want to take free damage. So unless you're going to pick up a kill, you definitely don't want to, well, take that kind of damage just for nothing. Anyhow. So once again, the stun goes off, and this is exactly what Elisa needs to be doing. The Jarvan getting caught there. And they are going to land quite a bit of damage. And actually, yep, they are going to grab the kill. Both of them are going to step out. And, oh, come on. How did you miss that? Oh, that was such an easy stun. She ran in a straight line away from her. And even then, she didn't just straight up click Ashe. But instead, thought that Ashe would try to, well, get away. She kind of thought that Ashe would step aside and oh no 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 no! Elisa, what are you doing? Oh my god, could have jumped to this minion. Oh, such a waste. Second time she tower dives and dies for it. Oh, such a waste. Ah, makes me so sad. Anyhow, we are still in here, and I believe that Hecarim can still finish this kill because he has incredible movement speed. And there you go. With the movement speed obviously comes a very easy kill, because there was no way she was going to escape at that point unless she had a flash up. And I don't even know, I'm assuming she has a flash, but I don't know if she already used that. And here we go. We are going to have to run out. And are we going to manage? Yeah, no problem. The speed boost came back up, and well, just an easy escape it seems. So yeah, the mid lane gets ganked pretty often here, and that is awesome, but the mid lane should have been able to take care of itself. But currently we are 37 to 49, so about, well, 12 minions behind, and also 1 kill behind. So yeah, that's straight up not good. Just that. I mean, being behind so much in a lane that you should win, yeah, that's pretty much what you don't want to have. Top lane in the meantime, 0-2 versus, who's that? That's this guy, right? 2-0. So both kills going to the top laner, and of course we have the 75 versus 54, so also behind in minions, kind of because of that. A little bit too afraid, and we are going to gank this top lane now and hopefully get a kill, because yeah, he does have ultimate level 2, so he shouldn't be killed too easily. And we are going to go on this. It is, however, going to be the Undying Rage, and once again the Elisa dies, and wow. Yeah, they do grab 1 kill back, but that was kind of fail. They lose 2, and they are going to pick up this guy, I'm assuming. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Land this kill. Yes, he is going to land the kill pretty easily. But still plenty of health to spare, about 500. Yeah, I could have seen that in the bottom. But yeah, that was definitely a big mistake there on the enemy, on the allies, sorry. To get stuck there, and of course Elisa could have just gotten out of there. And oh, Ashe, no ultimate coming up, and apparently she did not have that ultimate up, because otherwise he would have been so dead. Yeah, I guess some Ashes don't use their ultimate just for getting kills, but probably took a shot at this bottom lane or something then, or I completely missed it. That could be it as well. It seems that bottom lane is not farming too hard. Let's see, we have a 5-0, oh my god, 5-0 Misfortune versus 1-3 Quinn. Yeah, that's 54 versus 95, so yeah, the bottom lane is doing okay. It really doesn't need any help from the jungler. It is, however, going to be a blue steal here. Oh no, just going for the kill then. Yeah, there's no way you can get this. Yeah, might as well give up. So unfortunately, just taken that blue buff, and yeah, going to have to try again in a little bit. That must have been up for like 3 minutes already, because that comes up at the 12-minute mark, that blue buff. So yeah, it's kind of strange. So he did take a little bit of damage this time from the ultimate. But of course, because he becomes tankier and tankier with more levels gained. Oh, very nice double kill. Holy crap, that ultimate. Yeah, normally it doesn't really do that much damage. But yeah, if you're ahead by 5 kills, then yeah, obviously it's going to do something at least. And there you go. Getting another kill. Misfortune super fat now. And of course, yeah, it is going to show when she goes back to shop. And goes back to, or comes back to the lane afterwards. But 8 and 0 with 108 minions. Versus 1 and 4 with 61 minions. So yeah, you can see how far she's ahead. And yeah, without the ultimate this is probably not going to work. But we can always try, right? Here we come, running in. Ashe, dude, are you blind? Really? Oh my god. I don't think she saw that at all. Because she ran further in instead of running back to her tower, which was the only way to actually escape there. No, you can't flash in Cocoon. But yeah, I really don't understand how she missed that. I mean, I understand that she missed that he came into the lane right here, but if you're over here, how do you not see that someone is charging at you from behind? Well, yeah, okay, whatever. I mean, in this game it's so obvious whether it's an enemy or an ally that you should immediately notice that. I mean, in Smite it's pretty hard to see whether someone is an ally or an enemy. So yeah, you can well, miss whether someone is on your team or the enemy team every now and then, but in this game, yeah, definitely not the case. So yeah, an easy kill here on Jarvan. I kind of assumed he would have used that ultimate and then jumped out, but oh, what's happening? Seems that the replay doesn't really like me anymore. Let's hit the pause and continue. I don't know what happened there. That was just the replay freaking out. It's not done yet. So apparently some wrong data in it. So yeah, that means that in the replay itself there's some misrecorded data, and then it tries to continue, but since it doesn't have all the data, it kind of freaks out a little bit. And oh, top laner, what are you doing here, dude? Yeah, he's going to get killed, and since the blue buff is also just pounding on him, this should be a pretty easy kill. And yeah, bye-bye. So another nice kill, almost dies for that, by the way. But yeah, kept his cool, didn't use his flash, which is kind of surprising because he went so low that I would have kind of assumed that he would want to flash out to at least not die, because they had that kill no matter what. But yeah, he stayed in, he knew what his champion was capable of, either that or he just yeah, he was a little bit overconfident. And yeah, that's what I thought I saw. Soraka would teleport. Also Elisa would teleport. Yeah, don't really understand that. Especially from Soraka. The Elisa I could still see, I could still see that work. But wow, he did no damage. He did 0 damage with that ultimate. Apparently not aware that you can cancel that or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Hello. Yeah, you don't have an ultimate now, Mr. Trindamir. And someone is coming in at low health. Oh, that's what he was going for. I was wondering what he was going for, but he can still get the kill on Ashe if he gets caught here, but he doesn't get caught. No problem, no problem. Ashe is still in here somewhere. Probably recalling by now. Probably realized that she was a little bit too low. And here we go, getting the damage done. And of course we get the kill. Oh yes, nicely done. Darius getting a double kill. And that's exactly what we needed, because Darius was behind. Oh, they're going to surrender straight up, because it was just too hard to win. I do agree with the surrender, by the way. I don't know what the overall score was, but everyone was now fed. I mean, the top lane and mid lane were doing well for the enemy team, but the jungler and the bottom lane were totally crappy. So yeah, it was kind of half-half, and now with Darius picking up a double kill and with Elisa picking up some kills, yeah, and some assists, it became pretty much impossible to win because all of the lanes were fed, and I agree with the surrender. I do like that they surrender at that point because it's pretty much unwinnable. You have like a 1% chance of winning if the enemies mess up. Because even if the enemies mess up just once, then you're not going to win. But they have to mess up pretty hard and then you might still win. But yeah, it's better to just give up and go on with your life. Go play another game or something like that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed and I will see you next time. GG!